First tonight, why was a murder suspect who was in the country illegally walking free just days after he was arrested last weekend for operating while intoxicated?
43-year-old Raul Perez is accused of killing his girlfriend, 31-year-old Carla Guadalupe Magana. Her body was found Wednesday morning in a Wyoming apartment. However, Perez was arrested Saturday, 4 days before the homicide, for driving drunk.
So what happened? 24-Hour News 8's Lindsay McComal is getting answers. Lindsay, what can you tell us?
Well, Marley and Brian, court documents show that Perez called his daughter after the murder and admitted to strangling his girlfriend. We can also tell you that Perez is here illegally, and after some digging, we found that Immigration and Customs Enforcement deported Perez twice in 3 years. With the help of a court translator Thursday afternoon, Raul Perez learned he faces life in prison for the murder of his girlfriend, Carla Guadalupe Magana. The probable cause document shows Perez called his daughter and told her that he strangled Magana. She then notified police early Wednesday morning, and they did a well-being check on the Wyoming apartment. There they found Perez in bed sleeping and Magana dead in the bathroom. But just days before the killing, Wyoming police arrested Perez on a misdemeanor OWI charge. Kent County Undersheriff Michelle Young says he used a different name to identify himself, Jerry Lopez Sosa, but a fingerprint scan showed his real name. And in a phone interview with the undersheriff, she explained that Immigration and Customs Enforcement would have been notified of his arrest, but Kent County could not legally hold him just on that OWI charge.
On the 22nd, ICE would have been notified that this person was in custody. And then ICE from there has to do a manual search to identify that this person is associated with a previous contact of theirs. That would have taken some manual intervention, and that does not happen typically over a weekend.
We uncovered a criminal history that spans over a decade for Perez, which the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement confirms includes 2 deportations to Mexico for being in the U.S. illegally. In 2004, authorities in Texas found Perez got into the U.S. from Mexico and intended to distribute 135 pounds of marijuana. In 2005, ICE deported Perez, but then found him back in the country that same year. That's when court documents show a Texas court found him guilty of illegal reentry, and in 2008, ICE says that they deported Perez once again. It's unclear how long Perez dated Magana before her murder, but a GoFundMe page shows that she was the mother of 5 children. The family is now asking for help with funeral expenses. And I have tried reaching out to the family of both Magana and Perez, but have not been successful so far. Now, there are still a lot of questions for investigators in this case, so we will be following up with Immigration and Customs Enforcement in the morning, first thing in the morning, and we'll be following this case closely. Live in studio control tonight, Lindsay McComal, 24-Hour News 8.